Hello everyone, we are
H&M, and I'm Henry.
And I'm Melanie. And today we are going to introduce some very special spots for you. And before we start it, we want to give you some short clips. Okay, so please look at this picture. Do you have any ideas to know where is it? Okay, you.
Okay, it is the Tate Gallery of Temporary Art in England. It's a fire power plant first and changed into a museum.
Great. And okay, so look at this picture. And how about this one? Any ideas about this? Okay, you.
Okay, it is in Paris. It's a train station first and changed into a museum, which collects art in the 19th century.
Wow, great job. And how about the last one? Any ideas? Okay.
Okay, bingo! It is the Girardeau Square in the US. And it's a chocolate factory first and changed into a shopping center.
Wow, I think you guys really have a great knowledge about historical sites. And so now let's take you to our topic. Today we are going to introduce some historical sites in Taiwan to you. And before we start it, we want to give you some brief facts about the city we are going to introduce, Tainan. Tainan is located in the southern part of Taiwan, and it's the earliest developed city of Taiwan, and also the place where the government was located before it moved to Taipei. And because of its long history of development, Tainan has a lot of historical sites. However, because of the move out of the government, and also a development focus also transferred too. So some local people consider it as the Tainan degeneration. Luckily, recently, the Tainan government, they do a lot of acts to protect the historical spots in Tainan. And recently, also some designers and artists, they use their creativities to give some old buildings some new look and try to regenerate those places. And today we are going to give you some 4 examples about those places in Tainan. Let's take a brief look. The first one we're going to introduce is called Anping Tree House, and then the Jiajia West Market Hotel, and then the Blueprint Bar, and last we're going to take you to Share Residence. Feeling excited? Okay, let's go to Tainan. Okay, so just give this PPT, just remember one point that we are both Taiwanese. We come from Tainan, yeah. Okay, so the first step we're going to take you is called Anping Tree House. Let's look at this picture. Oh no, just, wow, such a scary wall, isn't it? Okay, let's take a look at how it was looked previously. The Anping Tree House you see today actually was a warehouse of the Tate and Company during the 19th century, and it was used to storage their goods. And during the Japanese colonization, they used the warehouse to store salt too. And then, thank you. And then after the restoration of Taiwan government, the Taiwan Salt Company take this warehouse to storage the salt too. However, because it was shut down, and the warehouse became disused for almost half a century. And because of that, the trees which was planted aside of the house grows vigorously, and then they invaded into a structure of the house and wind around the house and turn it into a tree house you see today. And some local people describe this very special things as the wall become the tree's trunk, and the leaves become the house tile. And some others also call this special things the Taplin Temple in Taiwan.
Wow. Wow.
So let's look at the inside pictures of the tree house. Wow, a very strong power of nature, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on. And let's zoom out to see the whole appearance of the tree house. You can clearly tell from the picture that the trees covered all of the house and turned like the trees in the house and the house in the trees. Okay. And there's a designer called Liu Guocang. He designed a corridor which has two elements, both the steels and also the wood, because he wanted to provide the travelers or the tourists to visit while visiting the treehouse. Not only examine the treehouse from inside of the house, but also winding and walking around the house. Okay. And also the Tainan government, they redesigned part of the house and turned it into a gallery to introduce the Anping history. And thanks to the artists and also the government, the treehouse nowadays has become very popular tourist spots in Tainan. Okay, so let's move on to the second site. It's called Jiajia West Market Hotel. Let me give you some very brief facts about this hotel. Actually, 30 years ago, the Jiajia West Hotel you see today was a hotel too, but it's called Jiajia Hotel. And it's located near the West Market, and it was the first female design hotel at that time. However, because of the degeneration of the West Market, the Jiajia Hotel shut down too. Okay. Thank you. And luckily, there are two designers. They go to Jiajia Hotel and they plan to regenerate it. So they used two concepts to express the ideas of the traditional design element of Tainan, which is the window and the tree. And they define this hotel as a slow life hotel because they want to give the travelers a very relaxing place and also to get to know more about this beautiful city. And each room in this hotel has different scenes which tells different story. So now I'm going to introduce some rooms. Okay, before that, let's take a look at the Jiajia Hotel nowadays. Wow, it looks very different.
Yeah, so different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this. And the room I'm going to introduce for the first is called Matchmaker Classroom. Because I've mentioned that the Jiajia Hotel was located near West Market. In the old days, the goods which were sold in the West Market are salt, sugar, and the cloth. However, because the market degenerated, the vendors moved out, and nowadays only the vendor which sells the cloth stays. So this room wanted to express the ideas about the importance of the cloth. And the next one is called the